Hey guys, this is JoelDMG here, and today I'm going to be doing a deck profile on my Harpie Lady Deck, my most favorite deck to use against my friends. This deck mainly does some rank 4 spamming, but you can fit some rank 7s in here as well, because they're easy to make in here. So let's go ahead and go over this deck. First off, we got triple Harpie Chandler, the main staple in this Harpie Lady deck. With her, you can discard any Harpie card, and so it can also be Harpie's Hunting Ground or Harpie's Pet Dragon if you can't use him, and it'll let you special summon another Harpie card from the deck to the field in face-up defense position. So if you go into Dragon, with her secondary effect, she becomes a level 7 when you control a face-up Dragon type, so you can go into a rank 7 like that, easy, overlay those two. Next, we got triple Harpie Dancer, which if you have Harpie's Hunting Ground on the field, you can normal summon her, use her effect, use Harpie's Hunting Ground effect first to pop one of your opponent's back row, or your own Hysteric sign, and then you use her effect to return her to the hand, then normal summon another wind monster, which can also be a Harpie card, and pop another back row. Just get rid of their back row real quick and easy. Next, we got triple Cyber Harpie Lady, or you can also run triple Harpie Lady 1 over her as well, but she's your main target for Elegant Egotist. You can special summon her from the deck, and just to get her out and go into some more rank 4s as well. Next, we got triple Harpie Queen, which is basically another Harpie target, and you can also use her effect to discard her from the hand and get Harpie's Hunting Ground to your hand. Want to get that out as soon as you can to get rid of their back row. Next, we got double Harpie's Pet Dragon and one Tempest, because they're your main rank 7s, and Tempest with this deck mainly runs all wind monsters, so you can get him out easy if you have him in the hand or in the graveyard. Of course, double Max C, which, of course, every single deck I've went against, every deck always special summons, so draw power does not hurt at all. And last, we got a Blackwing Zephyros, which you can all special summon him by returning one face-up card from on your field to the hand. And what's a good combo with him is if you got a Harpie Lady card on the field, you use Hysteric Sign to get Elegant Egotist. Well, he's got to be in the graveyard first. Use Elegant Egotist, special summon a Cyber Harpie Lady. Use his effect to return Hysteric Sign to your hand. Use it again, get Elegant Egotist, because you can also get it from the graveyard. Use Elegant Egotist again, and that should be 4 monsters, so you can either go into 2 rank 4s, or if you want to go into Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, you can go into that as well. That's it for the monsters. Let's go ahead and go on to the spells. First, for your spells, we got triple Hysteric Sign, which is your main go-to for Elegant Egotist, and with its secondary effect is once when it's destroyed at the end phase, you can get up to 3 Harpie cards from your deck to your hand. But you gotta be careful because you can only activate one of its effects per turn, so you can't activate it, get Elegant Egotist, then destroy it, then get its secondary effect. You gotta wait till next turn. Next, we got triple Harpie's Hunting Ground, which of course is your main card to pop your opponent's back row or your Hysteric Sign. Also another Harpie target as well, if you already got too much in your hand. Next, we got double Potted Duality, which I'm not going to lie, I start out with some bad hands or not much. So I use this, see what I have coming up next, and if I can make a play next turn, I can definitely survive next turn, because you can't special summon, and that's what this deck mainly does. Next, we got one Dark Hole, just because it's Dark Hole. Bam, blows up all monsters, self-explanatory. Next, we got Elegant Egotist, where you only need 1, because you can always recycle it from your graveyard with Hysteric Sign, yeah. And 1 Book of Moon, just to either stop your opponents from attacking or using their effects, just flip them face down. That's it for the spells. Let's go ahead and go on to the traps. For your traps, we got triple Hysteric Party, which you can activate by discarding 1 card, and you can special summon as many copies of Harpie Ladies from on your side of the field. But one thing I should let you know is with Hunting Ground out, and you use this, Hysteric Party it counts as all happening at once. so you can't get 5 pops with it, because then it'd be way too broke, so you can only get 1 pop after you special summon all your Harpie cards. Next we got double Icarus attack, because almost every single monster is winged beast. You can pop 2 cards, and I mainly go for monsters when I go for this, because with Harpie's Hunting Ground, you get enough pops from the back row. Next we got 2 Mirror Forces, just in case your opponent has a powerful monster and you gotta get over it and they decide to attack. You can just activate Mirror Force to destroy it. And next we got double Fiendish Chain, just to negate some effects or stop some enemies in their tracks. I also hear you can run double Safe Zone over this, but I just prefer Fiendish Chain a little bit better. Next we got 1 Phoenix Wing Wind Blast, which allows you to discard a card and target 1 card on the field, put it right back on the top of the deck. It'll stall your opponent out and they have to reset their plays. And next we got 1 Compulse, which is the better of the Trapped Trinities in my opinion, because with Toriental Tribute it targets all monsters, so I want to save my monsters. And with Bottomless Trap Hole, some monsters with great effects are under 1500 attack, so I just go for Compulse. And plus if they summon from their extra deck, it'll destroy the XYZ material and they'll have to resummon the monster. That's it for the traps, and that is the main Harpie Lady deck. Let's go ahead and show you the extra deck. First, for your rank 7s, we got 1 Big Eye. Just because you can't get over your opponent's high attacking monster, you can just make Big Eye. Steal it, because that's what Big Eye does. Next, we got a Proxied Out Draco Sack, because I don't have the money to buy a real one. Just because he can get some tokens on the field and you can pop any card, which again, you want to go for the monsters, because with Harpie's Hunting Ground, you get enough back row pops. And 1 Master of Blades, because when he's targeted, you can detach, negate that activation, and destroy it. And also at the end phase, you get to target another card on the field to destroy it. Next, we got double Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon, which allows you to attack directly, and he also cannot be targeted for attacks or by card effects. So the only way to get rid of him is by Dark Hole, Mirror Force. Those are like the only 2 I know, but I used to run 3, and one of my friends got over all 3. So I just go with 2, plus you can't have more than 1 on the, you can only have 1 on the field anyway. Next we got 1 Lightning Chidori, because when he's on his normal summon effect, well, when he's special summon, you can target a set card and return it to the bottom of the deck. And his detach effect, you can target 1 monster on the field and return it to the top of the deck, just to make your opponent stall out again, like Phoenix Wing Wind Blast. Next, we got Ice Beast Xerophine, I believe it's pronounced. Just to negate some of your effects, and plus it gains attack for each face-up card on the field. So it's already at 2000, so it can gain some more attack, 300 I believe. Next we got Silent Honor's Arc, which just basically you detach 2 and target a special summon monster they have, mainly an XYZ or Synchro, what I wait for, and just attach it to him. And plus when he would be destroyed by battle, you can just detach that 1 card and save him. Next we got another Proxied Out, Evil Swarm Exciton Knight, which if your opponent has so much more on the field and you need to get rid of that field, just normal summon him. Get rid of all those cards. Next we got a Utopia, which to stall out of course, or if you want a quick attack beater. And plus you can use his effect to negate, stall out, if you need some draws. Next we got a Daigusta Emerald, because if you activate all your Harpie effects and you run out real quick in this deck, I use his one of his effects to return the 3 Harpie cards from my deck, so I can reuse them, recycle all those Harpie effects. Next we got a Photon Papillopative, I can never pronounce it right. Just in case your opponent decides to go on the defensive side, you can summon him, flip it face up, do some good damage to him, or your opponent. Next we got a Maystroke, Black Ship of Corn, and Gagaga Cowboy, which are the main 3 ranked 4 staples I run in almost every single one of my deck. Maystroke, which is just basically because he's a second Book of Moon, and plus if you want to attack with him, that's fine too. Black Ship, just in case your opponent has another 2100 beater, you can instantly destroy him. Plus they take 1000 life points. And plus with Gaga Cowboy, just to inflict 800, because I won with that combo once, I got him and Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon out, and my opponent had 2800 life points. I just used his effect and attacked directly with Harpie's Pet Phantasmal Dragon. It was a nice victory. And just be sure to keep some tokens around for Draco Sack. But that is my Harpie Lady deck. Let me know what you guys think of it. Or if you have suggestions, I'm down for new ideas. Also be sure to subscribe to Shadow X, where we also have live action dueling, pack openings, and deck profiles. I'm going to be doing some more deck profiles as well, so see you next deck profile.